We have a look at a field trip taken here by students at GHS.
Plus your sports and headline regulars. That's all up next on the GHS Reporter. Good morning and welcome to the GHS Reporter. I'm Kevin Thomas.
And I'm Brendan Phillips. We're going to start off today's show with our headlines.
According to a banner on Islamic websites made by the terrorist group Al-Qaeda, the West should soon be addressed by Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden, talking about the reasons for the struggle in the 60th anniversary of the Israeli occupation, according to the banner. It's not known whether the message from bin Laden will be audio or video, or when exactly it will be. The last message from bin Laden came on March 20th when he condemned European countries for helping the United States in Afghanistan and called Iraq the perfect base to set up the jihad to liberate Palestine. That's all for today's headlines.
Every year, students here at Media Club and the Journal take a trip to New York City.
This took place yesterday, and Max Collins has more on how the trip went.
Yesterday, the GHS Reporter hosted a field trip to New York City to work in conjunction with the Journal to produce news stories for television and newsprint. Beginning at 6 a.m., a group of 14 students and 6 adults took the 7 a.m. Amtrak train to Penn Station, and from there, the walk to the waterfront, where we took a Circle Line cruise. The 2-hour tour of the harbor was spent taking in the Manhattan skyline, and also close-up views of Ellis Island and to see the Statue of Liberty. The news teams interviewed each other about how America has changed since our ancestors came over, and how others view America. Then the team split up and spread out throughout the city, working on news packages that will be shown next week on the GHS Reporter. Journal writers work closely with the reporters to complete these stories, as we all bridge the gap between print and broadcast news media. All in all, it was a fun trip. This is Max Collins for the GHS Reporter.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo.
The boys varsity tennis team won 9-0 yesterday over Shaker. Joy Milstein won 6-3, 4-6, 7-5 at first singles. Dylan Scott won 6-1, 6-2 at second singles. And Sam Dordick won 6-4, 6-0 at third singles. Today, the team will play Shen in the Section 2 semifinals here at GHS. In the MLB yesterday, the Tampa Bay Rays continued their hot streak, beating the Yankees 5-2. Ian Kennedy took the loss for the Yankees. The Mets lost to the Nationals 1-0. Jason Bergman got the win, and the Phillies beat the Braves 5-0. Cole Hamels pitched a complete game and shutout with 6 strikeouts for the Phillies. That's all for today's sports.
And make sure to stay tuned for the GHS Reporter. We're going to have upcoming stories about advertising and protests in New York City. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for the GHS Reporter. I'm Kevin Thomas.
And I'm Brendan Phillips.
Stay tuned for your announcements.
And have a great day.